Hello there. So this video isn't really about anything in particular. In fact, I might not even upload it. I'm just ranting, I guess, venting. I start out my day with a nice little routine. I try to stay somewhat balanced. And this system that we live in, unfortunately, it doesn't adhere to balance. And so it's just a constant fight. It's a constant struggle from the moment you wake up, you know what I mean, till you get on the road, and you're forced in these fucking lines to stay between the lines, and people are just being assholes and riding your fucking ass like they are right now. You know what I mean? For what? What is the reason? What is all the rush and the hurry? You know what I mean? What is it for? It's just, there's so much anxiety, and it just makes me think and wonder, and then remember, of course, what I gotta do. So basically everyone is just operating, not everyone, but most people are operating at a low vibrational frequency of fear. It's a fear of survival, basically. They're all, freaking out because they're going to be late for work or whatnot. You know what I mean? And I've been trying lately to not operate in that lower vibrational frequency of fear and survival. You know what I mean? Because it's not as dire as we are taught to think it is. For example, this morning, when I was getting ready and making my lunch and stuff, I couldn't find my car keys for the life of me. I just couldn't. Like, I looked fucking everywhere. And I spent 20 minutes, and in the first 5 minutes, I was getting super worked up. I was like, God damn it. I was just freaking out, you know what I mean? Making too much fucking noise, just being an ignoramus, basically. And until I finally took a couple deep breaths, and I told myself, you know what? So be it. What am I going to do? I'll have to call into work, and it's not going to be the end of the world. In fact, I might even have a little extra free time. You know what I mean? Like, there's literally nothing negative would come of it. You know what I mean? Not at all. It's just that we are so indoctrinated and ingrained to have this total sense of anxiety and fear, for survival at all times. So, like, anything that doesn't apply or comply with the Matrix programming just automatically gets reverted back into fear modes, fear of survival mode. And I've just been lately trying to step outside of that and remain grounded and centered and balanced, and live in this world but not be of it. You know what I mean? So, because that is truly the path to escape this Matrix reality, is through balance, and connecting the heart to the brain, the heart to the endocrine system, and cerebral spinal fluid to the brain, and all these intricate things that I don't really want to talk about right now. But what you need to do, though, just on a regular basis, or what I need to do anyway, is just remember that none of this shit even matters, man. What matters is how I react to it. You know what I mean? Everything happens for a reason. Everything is a lesson to be learned. And once you start reacting from a centered, balanced, clear-minded state of being to things, then you can just kind of step outside of them and observe. Be the observer. Don't be the actor, the reactor, you know what I mean? Just like mindlessly going through fucking, traumatic events or just stressful events and just letting them all penetrate your being and affect you so drastically. And in some ways, is to do this is just to remember this isn't the totality of you. You know what I mean? This is a fraction of your consciousness in a flesh vehicle, basically, here in this Matrix reality, to learn of it. You know what I mean? And just remember that. Just remember that you are this divine energy, basically, that is indestructible, and you're here to learn. And once you realize that, then you can begin to take the steps to heal yourself, mind, body, soul. You know what I mean? And I totally If you haven't already, get those toxins out of your diet, get those processed foods out of your body, because you are what you eat. This is your machine that, it helps you to operate in this reality. And if it's clogged up and its gears are clogged, you know what I mean? And you're going to have a hard time. You're going to be, your vibration is going to be lowered. You're going to have to spend more energy on basic survival functions, you know what I mean? So you want to be operating to an optimal level. So you need to be eating right, be very conscious of what you put in your body. I know it's fucking expensive. I just spent $50 last night on, some fucking cereal, some fruit, some flax milk. You know what I mean? It's really expensive, but also there are ways to supplement it. Like you can buy from the bulk department, you know what I mean? And you just don't eat so just random, you know what I mean? You can like pick a certain food group, or you know what I mean, a certain vegetable group that you like or whatever, you know what I mean, and protein source that you like, and especially if it resonates to a specific part of your body that you're trying to heal, and you can just focus on what you're trying to heal in that time with those food groups, you know what I mean? Like there's just different ways to eat to save money, even though it's more expensive. And then also then it makes you more conscious about spending too. And then there's frivolous bullshit that you could be spending your money on, like fucking designer clothing and you know what I mean, just bullshit like that, going out to the bar and stuff, the club or whatever. But anyway, I'm getting off point. So you just want to be more conscientious about what you put in your body, and then also try to balance your hemispheres out by being more conscious with your breathing. Don't just subconsciously inhale, exhale. Like try to make your breathing a conscious function again. You know what I mean? Try to inhale, through your nose consciously, through your right nostril, and then envision the breath coming in through your right brain hemisphere, cosmic energy, and not just oxygen, but all kinds of shit, cosmic energy, you know what I mean? The pranayama, all that good shit. So, and then exhale out your left nostril and push, and envision you pushing this energy out your left brain hemisphere. And you know what I mean? Like just simple things like that will increase the electromagnetic energy in your body, and then help to balance your energy centers out. And it's just good for overall health, mind, body, soul. So I guess the totality of this video, what I was trying to get across is that, the Matrix will push you fucking down. You know what I mean? It will push you down to the ground and fucking kick you when you're down until you fucking die, if you let it, you know what I mean? But it doesn't need to be that way. Just by keeping yourself balanced and centered and kind of observing from the outside in, you know what I mean? You can remain in this world and not of this world. All right. I hope this helps somebody. Have a great day.